It's the Punkery Show. We back, CNRNG/radio. Pimp C. They on it like we on it. This has been the Punkery Show, live from, as I said before, CNRNG, the stage, Crazy Bobs, all that. Ray 420 wants to get unbanned from the Discord. I don't know about that, man. Listen, I'm the wrong person to ask, man. You gotta ask one of these community guys. Listen, I am not for the people. Okay, I am not. You know, I'm one of those guys that'll say something out of pocket on Discord and somebody will say, wow, admin says that? How is he here? I'm one of those guys, man. So don't ask me. I am not, as DMX would say, I'm not a nice person. So, again, this is the Punkery Show. So Hendrik is not here, at least for now. He was on a... he was in the woods, right? It's May, late May. It's going to be summer. He's out here getting the vitamin D, right? He said he was going to be back from the, whatever it is, 3 hours ago. And he said, we'll see how I feel. And then I told him, well, maybe he'll be drunk by then, so maybe he won't be on. So, you know, if he's not going to be able to be here, that's completely fine. We can hold this shit down. You know what I mean? But I do notice that we are kind of light today, huh? I don't usually talk about how light we are on the stage, but I wonder if it has something to do with the new changes here today, ladies and gentlemen. So the roles, as far as I've seen, have been condensed. I've got to read the sample right here, which I had, but there are more channels in the Discord now for some people, so it'll be even more difficult for me to find where I'm supposed to look at. But as far as I can see here, the veteran rank has been abolished, which at this point, good, because what was going on with the veteran role over the past couple of weeks was, to put it candidly, a meme. So, at least that's thrown in the garbage, but the community contributor role, as far as I can figure, has been expanded. We only had about 3 or 4. I'm getting distracted right now because Ray 420 keeps spamming cop DM in chat. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so, anyway, all of the people under the beta tester, the radio DJ, the media team, events team, which is a new group, I suppose, or a new role, and web team roles are now all under community contributors. So the role, as I said, has been broadened. The role, I suppose, meant more than it should have, especially when there were just 4 people previously who were community contributors. But it seems that, to me, the veteran role and the community contributor role have been combined in some way. So everybody who is under these roles, they can look at some shit soon enough, at least. It is under construction as well. I just learned about it this morning, so I don't have a lot of information about it. But we will see where it leads, ladies and gentlemen. I have already seen that there is some rhetoric about certain people that have the green name, but again, it's really not based on any new merits. It's just based on, you know, who had previous roles from before. I'm sure that it'll be expanded upon in some time. I was told that soon enough we'll have somebody, I don't know if he wants to say it, he wants me to say his name, but somebody will also explain the change as well. Like I said, I only knew about this getting up in the morning, so that's new shit. Anyway, so I wanted to get into the memes a bit. We'll get into the nitty gritty. Somebody else can explain the roles, but I want to get to the meme nitty gritty here. The biggest meme going on in the Discord this week is of the Dumb Lagger clan, dubbed as the Durjana Enigma. Now, I want to take a look at Hendrik's YouTube right here, because he uploaded a video that I want to take a look at. And, well, I just YouTubed Hendrik and I got nothing. So, there you go. Hendrik, Steven RNG, perfect. Okay, so, I want to take a look at his video here of him trying to take down a Durjana Enigma member. And when I take a look at this video, I'm not saying that the dude should get that ass manned, but show me Green Gang. GK for life. But I'm taking a look at this video right here, and I can't explain it, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot explain it. You know, listen, I am not from Malaysia, and I don't know any other Malaysian players besides the Durjana Enigma, right? But when I look at this video, and wait a minute, what is this? That's the wrong video, my bad. Son of a bitch. That's the wrong video, guys. Okay. This is the correct video. Son of a bitch. So, move over to, what is the timestamp here? Alright, about 48 seconds, alright? 48 seconds. Hendrik has got Reeee, my bad. Hendrik has got Reeee on the ropes. Alright? On the ropes. Should soon be taken down, should soon be arrested. He gets out and takes some shots at the dude, right? He's clearly on the ground, taking a lot of time to get back up, and all of a sudden, just teleports. Teleports, and somehow he ends up on the interstate. You know, I don't know, man, because when you try to play detective with this, and again, I'm not saying you should get that ass man, but when you try to play detective with this, usually people that have texture problems fall through the map, right? And texture problems are usually brought on by having a shit PC. I don't think it has very much to do with the internet, as far as I know, or internet quality. And the Durjana Enigma, despite whatever stereotype that you may bring up about their country of origin, they have better PCs than most first world people on this server. So there's no way that they would have texture issues, ladies and gentlemen. The last time I had texture issues, I had a laptop that had no graphics card, integrated graphics. I played GTA Online and nothing would load graphically. So there's no way that Reeee right here has texture problems. So I just want to know what's going on, man. Because every time that they're confronted, the Durjana Enigmas, every time that they're confronted about their wonky gameplay, it's always deflected. So, I need a medium. I need a middleman. I need somebody who can talk nice to the Durjana Enigma so that they can divulge what is going on. Because even though I play sparingly, right, this does not happen with 99% of people. It doesn't. It does not. Preacher, it's not gonna work, man. Anka's not the nice person to be able to talk to the Durjanas. It's not gonna work, man. What is this? But yeah, I just wonder, man. I don't understand. Because whenever I see videos or I see or witness people going after the Durjanas, I just think to myself, something weird is going to happen. Something weird is going to happen where some way a normal human is not going to win that fight, but somehow they're going to find a way to get it going. Ray 420. Well, maybe Ray 420 can join the Durjanas, but until then, I'm not too sure, man. But yeah, Preacher asked, where is Hendrik? He is recovering from going into the woods. I believe he's drunk as well. So, right. That's right. He couldn't recover quick enough in order to get to the show. He may be late, who knows? He was late last time, he would say he would be here, so, or not be here, so we will then see. But, anyway, so I also heard that the collective ragers of the Durjana Enigma plus Anka have gotten that ass banned for today. Don't know what happened, obviously, because I was asleep. But Anka also has videos, which I don't know where they are, of the Durjana's weird, just weird way of taking damage, not taking damage. I just don't understand. And they've gotten that ass, they've raged that ass on Discord for the past couple of days. And my question is, ladies and gentlemen, should we have a bitching, moaning, and emos channel on the Discord? Because it seems pretty ambiguous to some people where they should let off steam, if at all. Because they're told all the time, don't screw the media channel up with your rage. Don't screw the NG general channel up with your rage. Go to off topic. And it's like, oh, is this off topic? It's not off topic. We're raging at each other about the game. What happened in the game, right? So at this point, it's a bit ambiguous where people should be in order to rage about the game. So I'm wondering, should we have a... Oh, there it is. I was not looking in game, but I see that there's been an announcement. Should there be a bitching and moaning thread on Discord? And we're getting a live... Oh, I forgot to advertise, son of a bitch. But we have a live poll. Okay, let me just advertise because I completely forgot to. It's mostly no's, ladies and gentlemen, I guess. We should not have a bitching area. I mean, the problem is, though, where should people go, or what should people do in order to blow off that steam? You know what they say, man. If you keep the steam in, then it'll just be worse later on. So, where should players blow off that steam? Should they PM that shit, as Tomo would say? But the problem is that people love attention, right? So they want to show the rage, or show as much rage as they can in public, and against the theory, and have somebody jump in and agree with their rage theory, you know? So, don't know. I have no idea, but... Oh. But when it comes to the Durjana, man, listen, I'm not accusing him of nothing, right? Well, I kind of am, but I'm not officially accusing him of anything, but I'm just saying, man, there are people, I'm sure, yes, Google, it's Windows updates, obviously, but I'm sure that there are people on the server that have bad internets, right? There are people on this server that have low graphics, that have texture issues, and they don't have this problem, you know. Yeri has played on this server. The biggest meme in this Discord's history. Yeri. Jeri. Yeri, that's what I call him. And he, as far as I know, does not have texture issues. So, and he always talks shit about his own country. So he might have bad internet as well. So Yeri has the low of the low as far as specs. and yet he has no issue as far as I know. But yet the Durjana Enigma always does. So I have no idea, man. I don't know. Something's fishy there, and I smell it. Anyway, so I did a complaint the other day. I don't do a lot of complaints because, again, you know, I don't hype myself up. Yeah. Ray 420 said I was dead upon joining the server, which, you know, is interesting, but I don't hype myself up. But I did a complaint this weekend, or last weekend, and I wanted to explain or expand about it because, as we always say and talk about, the rules at times can be taken a bit too literally, at least in my thoughts, and people just don't have common sense. But also, you got to put in the context of some people are kind of new, so you can't really blame them for it. So there was a report on Skiller for Cop DM last week, 6 days ago, and the complaint was made by Mojo, who I now notice who is not in the Discord anymore, so that's interesting. But he complained, Skiller, I'll put the not thread, but video in the chats. And when I looked at this video, and again, I really have a attitude of, I don't really care unless things go into more of a harassment realm, or a realm of this is not a word, but like, what, it is a word, habitualness. That's not a word, but you understand what it means, I suppose. So in this video here, we've got Mojo, who is, again, no longer in the Discord. This could be a reason why, who knows. But he robbed a cop, got warrants, and starts running down the streets. Now, the rules do say, clear as day, obviously, that you can't shoot at non-start warrants. I understand that. However, and again, anybody can disagree with me, but this is what I do. Whenever I see a warrant running, I will do what Skiller does. At least to the point where, or what he did was shoot at the warrants to see if it may deter the warrants from running further. Because obviously, even though non-start warrants usually get an unfair death upon death, shooting at the warrant may deter them from running. And in this situation, when I look at this video, it deterred Mojo from running. So Skiller came up, shot a bit more, and I believe he did this in case Mojo would turn on him and pull a gun out. And if I put my head in Mojo's head, or Skiller's head rather, I don't know the play style of this dude. So maybe he might stop, maybe he might pull a gun out. I just need to secure myself enough to the point where I can get this arrest and stay alive. So when I saw this, I'm like, he didn't do anything wrong. The man lost 66 armor, right? And when I look at these types of complaints, I wonder to myself, or I ask, did you lose anything? No. Is this happening over and over again? No. Then, what's the problem? What is the problem, ladies and gentlemen? Now, he posted the rule where, you know, cops can't shoot at non-start warrants, and, you know, then he was like, where can I go to try to overturn a complaint decision? And then For a second, I thought I was gonna speak to him because he added me on Discord, but that never happened, and now he's gone. But you know, the thing about complaints, ladies and gentlemen, because he had a complaint earlier on Sativa Geezer, where he posted the video of 2 instances of Sativa Geezer killing him. One was an unfair death, but the second, he got killed, lost life insurance, went to jail for the full time, whatever it is. Now that's no problem with that, because there was some, even though it was only 2 instances, there was some semblance of habitualness. It's not a word, but you know what it means. And he lost something. And with that, okay, we can accept that complaint. But this one, bro. The cop shot the non-starter warrant, okay. But he didn't kill him. The warrant didn't lose anything. And I noticed that there are some people that try to leverage being a warrant, try to be a bit cheeky. They rob the cop, and they don't expect them to retaliate in some way, even if it is a good quote that I learned in this week. Excessive use of, what was it? Excessive use of damn it. Fuck, I forgot what it was. Yeah, well, no, excessive use of, okay, what is it? Conceited, can you tell me? What? No, the thing you posted earlier this week, the Mexican. Let me see. I want to say it. Let me just see. Let me just take a look at it, actually. Son of a bitch. Excessive use of legitimate defense. There it is. Okay, here we go. Excessive use of legitimate defense. That's what it was. But, yeah. Actually, now I forgot what I was saying. But yeah. Yeah, so excessive use of legitimate defense, obviously. But yeah. All these complaints are nuanced, and all situations are nuanced, you know what I mean? And like I said, some warrants, they kind of take advantage of the status. So, they rob a guy or rob a cop, then they get shot, then they complain. It's like, bro, like, you know, I know that some of these cops may use excessive force of legitimate defense, but when you do shit, you gotta expect shit back. That's the bottom line. So, that's really what it be. Also, another thing I don't understand, ladies and gentlemen, so I was looking at the stat page for a bit, and Conceited knows, but a big thing's gonna happen soon. Something will return soon. But so I was looking at people's stats, and I was looking at cop stats for a bit, and I noticed that there are a lot of cops that have 0 arrests, but have solo arrests. So if you take a look at the stat page, right? You go to the cop stats, on the very left, you see total arrests. And then you scroll all the way to the right, and you look at the category solo arrests. Now, I want a dev or a stat maker to explain to me, how is it possible that there are some people that have 0 total arrests, but have solo arrests? I don't understand it. Because there's this guy, I don't remember his name, I think it's Boonavels actually, or yeah, I think it's Boonavels actually. He has 262 takedowns, and he has 0 total arrests. I don't see how it's possible. But also on the right, you can see he has solo arrests. So I don't understand that. Okay, so Brian Shaw in chat just said, he added solo arrest stat, that's why it's broken. Rip in peace. Rip in peace. So, that's not good because for this thing that I'm talking about, the Conceited knows that's coming back, I want to get stats of cops, and if they're inaccurate, it's kind of stupid, but, you know, somebody please fix that. That's what it'd be. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I noticed in the media section, whenever the Durjanas are not screwing it up, I've noticed that people have bought on to Jinasuke's giveaway a bit late, but I see that there are some really good Rockstar editor videos in the media section. Katsumat made a few, which are really good. Ultimate actually had one. I'd say it's about D+ tier, but you know, you gotta learn, you gotta start from somewhere. I don't know if Jinasuke will carry on or bring back the giveaway, but there is some good shit that people are posting in the media section, man. In fact, let me post Katsumat's in this channel in case that you were not able to take a look at them because of the Durjana and Anka rage and stupidity. I think this one is 1-2. Yeah, Pac-Don had done it too, obviously. So there's a lot of good shit going on, bro. I've been messing around with the Rockstar editor as well, so some good shit's gonna come out of that very soon. So obviously everybody should keep on going with that, and Jinasuke can have some content to add to the website, obviously. So, anyway, let us get... I don't know if... I was told that we'd have an explanation of the new roles, or whatever the case is. But until then, I suppose we can get to agree or re. So, usually agree or re only works with 2 people, but we'll find a way. We'll find a way. Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh, Lord. So, first one, ladies and gentlemen, first one I just took a look at. Chef posted a suggestion, and he wants a fish log for NG. He wants a fish log. Now, y'all, some of y'all don't know, but y'all that know how I feel about a fish log, and I've felt it for a very long time. Because fishing is already simple. Right? All you gotta do is sit on your ass, sit back, and press a button every 8 seconds. But in 2023, if you have a keyboard that can do macros, whatever the case may be, you can have a button automatically press every X amount of seconds, which I did whenever I fished. And it's the most lazy thing in history. Okay? But the point of fishing, in my opinion, is to get a feel for how much value each fish has, so that after a while you know which fish to throw back and which fish to keep. I understand 2023, everybody has ChatGPT, and I might sound like a boomer or whatever the case may be, but you can just put something in and it'll write out 3 paragraphs for you like a play too hard in 7 seconds. Right? There's an NBA player who got suspended again. He was suspected, his statements after being suspended was suspected to have been made from ChatGPT. So he can be lazy all he wants, but if there's going to be a fish log that somebody will have or make on the server, it will most definitely not come from the devs. That's for damn sure. It's your lazy ass. Go make your own fish log. That's a re. Absolutely not. We're not having no fish logs around here, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, absolutely not, man. We're not doing that. Let's see, deleted. What is this? Who's pinging me? Oh yeah, they want to have their handhold, bro. Absolutely not. Brian Shaw just said that FiveM needs a chat log. Yes, we need a chat log. I don't know how they're gonna do it. It's not native to FiveM as far as I know, but we need a chat log so that we can go back and take a look at iconic ultimate quotes so that we can play Who Been Said That Again. Alright, Tank wants to snit on people who want fish law. Let's take a look here. Get his ass up here. Yep.
Okay. Stop being fucking lazy. Fishing is easy.
So all you gotta do is press the damn button, man. We don't need no fish log out here.
Did you go through the Anka one?
The prostitute one?
Oh, the other one.
What's it called? Cause I don't.
With the rules that need to be explained correctly.
Ah, shit. Is it a suggestion though? Cause all I see is a menu with your favorite commands and the prostitute 2.0.
No, I think that's on the support section.
Oh, is it in the support section? Cause that would be it. I mean, yeah, we kind of like. Kind of talked about the rules. Yeah.
I want to shit on people.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we talked about the rules a little bit, like, you know, common sense. Yeah, go ahead.
There is some barrier with the English language, because, like I said, Lazine had to help out some Turkish. And I think you had, what's his name? Somebody that said, oh, that's Lazine's job to do. I mean, fuck out of here, bro.
It's like ambassador. It's like an ambassador. Lazine has to teach all the Turkish players, but you can't have the Durjana guys teaching the Malaysian guys, though. It's a big problem.
You gotta actually translate a lot of the language because some are not that good in their English language because they're taught the Brit English, you know.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of native English speakers that got problems with it too. So I don't know. It's just, you know, we talked about how the server is very complicated, right? So, you know, the rule says you can't shoot a warrant, non-start warrant, but I'm sitting up here saying that there are times where it makes sense to do it. So, you know, I'm sure it's confusing for some people, yeah?
It's confusing because if you look at it, they rob the bank, right? They don't have that little stupid red star. You shoot at the car, and then they still cry that it's DM. It's like, come on, man. We're bathing too much people, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it comes down to the common sense, man. Because, for example, like I said before, if I'm trying to rob a cop, I'm running down the street, and I'm expecting somebody to shoot at me, man. I'm expecting to. But, so I don't know, man. I don't get it.
I know. I mean, if somebody robs me as a cop, I have the right to fucking kill him. I'm not gonna arrest him. I'm gonna kill him and make sure he pays whatever.
Well, I mean, if they got the star on, yeah, but, like, I'm trying to shoot so that they stop fucking running, right? Because there's that example, but there was also an example last week where Clementine was a warrant, right? But I knew that shooting at Clementine's a waste of time because she's going to keep running. And if I shoot, then I lose distance, right? So, you know, sometimes it comes down to if you know a player's playstyle, right? Let's say that QNVN's a warrant, and he don't got the star on. And, you know, we've got separation, right? So I can't arrest. While I'm trying to close that gap, I'm trying to lower his ability to, you know, turn the tables on me, you know what I mean? So if I gotta shoot his armor down a little bit so that it may deter him from flipping back on me, then I might have to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna kill him, but especially I'm not gonna kill him because he's gonna have 30 seconds in jail, which is kind of a loss anyway. But I'm trying to increase my own leverage because there are times before you go on, there are times, right, where if you're too nice of a cop, you gonna die. So that's what it'd be. What you
look at this. Like my situation, there was one where I didn't even know if I should have complained or not, or reported the whole thing. That was a hit, man. I was gonna go after Nigel, right? Mind this, he was in the passenger seat. So Xanax goes into the car and drives. He's still pointing at Nigel. Not at the car, at Nigel. Xanax comes by and ran over, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, so if we would have done that and they would have complained, we would have got in trouble. You know, that's a situation right there that I didn't even bother to complain because they're never gonna say he had the right because he was shooting at his partner.
Yeah, I mean, that situations like that I've seen have been lately. Yeah.
It's like the same thing with the war. Now you can't shoot at them no more because they don't have the restored, which kind of fucking.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It shouldn't be that black and white. I mean, to have the guideline up there, to have the the rule up there is fine, but I take it more as a guideline rather than a black and white type thing, so I don't know, man. Like I said,
you can lose your gun once, but it was really easy now. So I mean,
True. Yeah, man, like I said, I got a don't care attitude unless it happens over and over again. Like if a guy kills a non-start warrant over and over again, then we got a case. But until then, a one-off moment, I don't care. Like who really, 30 seconds, man, in jail, who really cares? So that's really what it'd be. Looney, Mr. Wick has a movie in production, by the way, so stay tuned for that. He's working on it right now as we speak. And Looney wants me to take a look at something here. I forgot that this existed, this roundtable thing here. Okay, so Looney wants a UPS mission, just like Crazy Bubs. Yeah, but, even though there are some suggestions that are good, right? Every time somebody says the phrase, just like in Crazy Bob's, I just kind of, side eye a little bit. I mean, a UPS mission is a good idea, but, the just like, porting things from Crazy Bob's at this point, I have no idea, man. But it's a good suggestion. I don't know if it should be driver only.
There's this one suggestion that got me really like, why would you want a Moneybag drop? It's already easy to make money. Nobody needs money to drop back.
Yeah, we don't need no money back. We don't need no money back. No.
Why do we need something from Crazy Bob? I mean,
yeah, man.
Fuck off.
Exactly. We don't need no money bags, man. Just like Fish Law, we don't need no money bags. I don't think that's something that we need. Business said it lead to abuse. B-Bear says we already got Gold Rush. Yeah, we don't need player money bags, man. Just give people money. Come on.
Like the UPS mission, yeah. I think that's a good thing. You already have a lot of box trucks right there, so why not?
Yeah, see, what I'm waiting for is the GT Online mission where you basically do actual UPS. Hey, you deliver shit with a box of all around the city. That's what we need. If that's the UPS mission, that's what we need, man.
Oh, I know which one.
Exactly. Yes, the one that Poetic and Nick Visick kept fucking up.
Those are good though. I mean, I don't mind that picking up random it's just like the warehouse missions where you pick up the boxes and put them in the truck.
Exactly. If we had that, that'd be fucking great. As QNDN just said that the Moneybag command basically was used in Crazy Bob's just to get enemies stuck, so you can fuck them up. That's basically what it was.
We like you.
Yes, Looney, exactly.
That's a good one, though. I Oh,
yes, that would be an agree if somebody made a suggestion of that. I'd still say agree to Looney's, you know, Crazy Bob's UPS mission, but, you know, I don't know.
Where you pick it up from my warehouse.
That also may be better. Maybe for that, maybe with that, it wouldn't go to a specific player. Because imagine, actually, yeah, you could. That is a good idea. Yeah, you go to the warehouse, right? You pick up a package, and you find the player on the map, right? And then you do a command near them. They automatically get it, right? They can't choose whether or not to deny it, and you get your money exactly. You know,
like slash delivery or slash whatever package.
Yeah.
And you could just get it, whatever.
You know, the problem though is, let's say that a guy is doing the UPS mission, right? And they're delivering to a dude, and the guy is like, "Who's this cocksucker following me?" Right? So they start shooting at them because it's like, "Bro, what you following me for?" And then the guy dies, and they're like, "Bro, I just wanted to UPS you."
That's why you have a color for the next one.
Shit. It could be something. But then again, probably somebody would do the command like before they get fucked up. So that'll probably work. What good shit is in this roundtable? I have not read it. There's a guy talking about player levels.
No, that was
like GTA Online.
That was Navarro when he made the where is it at?
Wheelie.
I think it was somewhere he talked about.
Was it the first post?
Topic on the topics.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah. So player level. Let's see. Experience based. Play the game more and unlock features. XP boost.
Say no to it. Some others say yes to it. But it also depends on how it's gonna have to give you more of the advantage to people or how bad it is.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is that the rhetoric at the beginning was, oh, we're not gonna restrict anyone from, like, for example, being a cop. Like, if there are too many cops on the server or whatever, or still not gonna restrict people from becoming temp cop, and then I think that was overturned, right? I think if there are too many cops on the server, you can't be a cop, right?
Well, actually, hey, that's a good point right there. But then again, some of these cops just don't even do anything. They're just AFK in front of the fucking PD.
Like medics, yeah.
You know what? That medic thing, if they're AFK, they should be dealt with. I mean, they're useless if they're just being there.
Yeah, I mean, with the player levels thing, man, listen, I see Assassin saying it wouldn't be designed in a way to make players more OP, but, you know, as far as I can figure, because I remember I saw Anka saying something along the lines of, you know, certain people of a certain level could rob or only rob the Pacific Standard. I'm probably misquoting, but for example, you'd have to be like a certain level or some shit to rob the Pacific Standard. And when I saw that at first, I was like, hell nah. Let me see. What is it? Should maybe player levels could be tied to certain heist unlocks. For example, you need to rob X amount of regular stores and nations before you can rob local banks, then X amount of banks to unlock small heists in the main bank, and then the soon-to-be casino. And I'm like, hell nah! Hell nah! Ain't doing that.
I want to actually wait to see how the casino is, and I feel like that one should be actually a full group.
A full what?
Like a full group, like Ocean's 8.
Oh.
I don't know how many people are robbing the casino.
Either a four-man crew. Gosh. Make it 8. That'll be a bloodbath. Those cops would be dead, man.
Yeah, well, that's the point of it, having fun, right?
Yeah, see, yeah, that'd be perfect. In some way, like, the timer for sure would have to be lower.
Yeah.
At least. Because, you know, let's say you rob the Diamond Casino, right? And you're deep in the casino, you gotta fight your way out or some shit.
Yeah.
That would be
great. There's an underground parking lot and then the rooftop. I mean, that's easy. I mean, you can be up there in the rooftop waiting for them and the bottom of it.
Yeah. For whenever the casino might come out, that's something that's should be, but you know, the idea of, you know, unlock, you know, or having to rob small time areas before. I mean, it might depend. I mean, maybe let's say if you can rob a few small. I mean, I don't know. You rob a few small stores, then you could rob a local bank. I don't know, man. I guess, you know, I was sticking to the idea of people day one can rob the Pacific Standard, but if it can be thought up of in a decent way, then maybe it's a good idea. So that's what it'd be. Somebody in chat, Strap on Johnson, I haven't seen that guy in a while. He asked Lex, how do you get the monkey skin? Don't tell him. Yo, you have to be the creator. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. No, Lex just said you have to kill 750 monkeys in Kyle Perico. Yeah, that's the achievements. Yep, achievements. Now, somebody else is something about achievements. I don't got no problem with achievements, though.
Steam achievements?
Steam achievements, yep. I don't have no problem with that. I mean, maybe they don't mean anything, right? But I think to have some people have a sense of something, they can have achievements. But I don't know, man. But yeah.
Could have gang wars.
If you fuck with the Gnag War, you may get DM'd and you may get complained. I wonder how that will go. That's what it'd be. Okay, so Navarro's of the casino, I see. So it is soon coming. My thing is though, Tank, is when the casino comes, right, and you can gamble and shit, right? Will it be overused for 3 weeks like it was in Crazy Bob's and it'll just be dead? That's kind of the fear I have about it.
Look, I hope this player versus player. Player versus
Ah, shit. Yeah. No, you're right. If we have player versus environment, like, I remember Lex suggested to add Texas Hold'em to the casino. It never happened, but yeah, that's a good idea. If there are player versus player areas in the casino, then that would be perfect. Right? That may keep it around a little bit, because, you know, again, my fear is the casino comes up, everybody's like, ah, shit, we finally got the casino, and then a month later it's dead. It's only a robbery area. So yeah, you know, if there was,
like, check this out. Instead of like doing like a major robbery thing, it depends on how many people play. People play enough to spend some money. Yeah, easy to rob, right? Nobody has played it. It can't be robbed because
oh shit. So, alright, that's a good one. So the amount of money that is robbed depends on how much the casino is used. How about that? Write that shit down. It's a good idea, Tank. Perfect.
because, you know, the bank, all the money that's in there is because of people buying shit or having an interest bank. Basically, it's part of the whole thing. So with the casino, it also has to do with the money that you lost.
Yeah, true. That's some shit to write down. Devs, write that shit down. All right, write that shit down. Something about, let's see, Navarro put something about organizations and factions, permanent groups on the server, right? So all the pretenders like 456 and DNH. Well, I mean, they don't, impersonate the groups anyway, but yeah.
There's a new suggestion, and I disagree.
Which one's that? Ultimate? Oh, Lord. This is the agree right here. So Ultimate put a suggestion right now, by the way, 1 minute ago. Create a carjack mission like Franklin First Mission. Let's see. Given time to steal and deliver... What is this? Create a carjacker mission / robbery, the checkpoints. Given time to steal and deliver to the nearest hideout. What? Pick locked cars, something, let's see, mission failed as long as they run out of time, or pick lock the wrong... I'm such an asshole. I don't understand what this is. Okay. Okay, so...
We already have a template.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, the current one is not very good. Yeah, it's... The cars, I mean... I don't know. I tried it a few times last time. It's not very good.
For some reason, I know the cars, but in order to setting, it's just like they don't spawn.
They don't spawn. Yeah, exactly. They don't fucking spawn.
You get the sports cars. I'm like, what the fuck? Where's the sports cars in the hood?
Exactly. Like, the only way that mission works is if you physically went out into the street and looked at the cars that usually spawn, and then just put the list based on that. But as far as I know, the list isn't really based on that, so it's very difficult to do that. The current Grand Theft Auto is not very good. I mean, I see what he's doing here, but it's very badly explained. The info of the car should be detailed as like the 3rd bullet point. It should be the first one. Navigate... Only insured owned players' cars. Toxic. This is a toxic mission, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, this mission, you have to... I suppose it randomly generates an insured car that a person is currently driving, and you must repossess that car. Toxic! That is toxic.
That's... You know... A lot of the suggestions I've been reading is basically causing... this is my idea, but yeah, it's gonna cost a lot of fucking DM.
Yeah.
They're gonna complain, and a lot of the ads, some admins will be, well, it's part of the mission. They're like, no, this is fucking dumb. Like, nobody does it.
Damn. No, you're right, man. Look at the last one.
Like,
Once
like
delivered.
Like the Moneybag thing. It's like, that was like, this was that it's gonna cost a massive DM.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost DM, and basically this is gonna cost.
It's gonna add more bullshit, yeah. But what about this one, man? Once delivered, the insured car will be removed, and the victim will need to buy a new car to insure again. What the hell?
Hell no, because you know what?
Toxic.
There's certain people that have cars that were given to them for helping out or being a beta tester or something.
Yeah.
So I mean that's gonna be people are fucking mad.
True, man. See.
So out of kick AFK players, even though it's still
shit. Well, let me see what I can think about that. But when it comes to some of these suggestions, man, like ultimates, like
he just wants to DM, that's all.
That, but like some of them are kind of good, but like they explain them and they are kind of shit, you know. Like when you see the title, it's like, okay, maybe this can be something. And then when he opens his mouth, or when people open their mouth and they just explain it, it's like, ah, shit, okay, I don't know about this.
I'm one of those guys, like, if I know the person, I know who they are in game, like, I'll give them, like, yeah, it's a good idea. But if I know who, like, really, really, like, if they're new, I'll go with it. I'll go along with it. But if they're, like, old, I'm like, nah, fuck out of here. I know.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we kind of know what's going on when it comes to Ultimate Suggestion, bro. This is definitely a Reeee. We ain't doing this shit, right? Imagine somebody got a pimped out Wagner and shit, and some guy comes out of nowhere shooting your car up. Because the problem is, right, is that if you shoot the car up and the car goes on fire, right, how are you supposed to repossess it?
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. There you go. That's the thing.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, ooh, we need to steal the car. Yeah, hey, let me deceive the car. I mean, really?
Yeah, man, I don't get it. Yeah, we're talking about Ultimate's newest suggestion. New mission. Gotta repossess an insured person's vehicle. If you repossess that shit, then the victim loses the car, and you gotta buy it over again. Yeah. That's what it'd be. So yeah, we ain't doing. That's a definite Reeee. B-Bear just said, "What if the mission is only possible for people who miss payments?"
I mean that is.
He's loyal.
At that point, it's just gonna be like the GTA or shit.
Yeah, I don't think that works either. I don't think that works either. Conceded said something about kicking AFK players. I mean, I don't really got an opinion, man. Kicking AFK players, I don't got an opinion. I have no idea.
Well, I do have an opinion. If it's a weapon dealer, and a lot of people are mad because they want the weapon dealers to be right there in the spot. You have to come to me with a life
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you go to City Hall and buy life insurance, you're all there standing there. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I understand what the medic is.
True. Like, I don't really got no problems with gun runners being AFK, but when medics are AFK, bro, like, first of all, fuck off. It's number one.
That's why I never asked for a rescue.
Yeah, for real. Like,
to be honest, like right now, if half of the admins are on, I bet you they're all in front of mission routine.
yeah.
See, that's why it's fucking useless.
Yeah, AFK Medics Ducati, number one. It's the number one AFK medic, but yeah. See, I don't got no problem with AFK gun runners, man, but AFK medics, fuck off, man. Go fuck yourself. They should be kicked from medic if they're AFK. That's for damn sure. In fact,
actually remove them the right to be a medic.
That's right. That's right. If they're AFK as a medic, put them back to the selection screen, bro. Absolutely not. We ain't doing that. Exactly. Or probably they can add some shit in where, I mean, it's probably a waste of coding power, but if a medic is detected as AFK, then when a player dies, they just True. They need something, man, because AFK medics can't go around, man. Preacher had a suggestion though: AFK medics and dead players waiting for a CPR. So you go, we have a problem with AFK medics and dead players. Right? If a medic's not active for 5 game minutes, they'll be set as inactive or off duty. So if a player will die on the screen, if the player dies, then it'll show on the screen that there's no active medics on, and just to respawn. And that's better than just kicking AFK players from that are in the CH. I mean, yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, like, if they're AFK for 5 minutes, then they're set as inactive or labeled as inactive or some shit. Yeah, that's an agree. I like that. I like that. See, you know, again, any other whatever, any other skill that's AFK, I don't got no problem with it. Gun runners, I don't care if they're AFK. Although there probably should be more of an incentive with or for gun runners to deliver guns.
I think the point was that people wanted the medics to be able to come by to you and buy life insurance or whatever when you die.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You should also bring out bring back the items.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, we've talked about item dealers sometimes, and I guess what they were trying to go for was like having medics be some kind of like hybrid item dealers with selling life insurance and shit.
I'm also thinking about the weapons there. Can weapons in there
Yeah. That's a Rashawn question right there. Can gun runners sell to civilians? I mean, cops? Yeah, they can. They can. Even I know that. I don't know shit. But,
you know, just go for the free
true. Let me see. I thought there was one more thing going on, but I forgot. But, yeah, I guess we've been done here. We've been done. Obviously, so
questions are good, and some of the others are just think about it before you take it down.
I don't think. I don't think. I know. I don't think. That's all I can say. But yeah, that'll been do it. Hendrik was definitely on his whatchamacallit. Well, he was in the woods and he probably got drunk.
You need a new co-host, man. Seriously, you need a good co-host, because lately I've been noticing Hendrik is lost. Like, even if you show him the thread or anything, he's still lost.
Yeah, man, and he says he makes fun of my age. Imagine.
How old is he?
I mean, I think I know what I'm not gonna say, but
30?
Well, if he makes fun of you for being 30, he's not 30 yet. But yes, Hendrik is. He's mentally 11. That's right. You got it. You got it. But yeah, that is gonna do it for the Punkery show, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna.
Yes, you should get Zenix to co-host.
Zenix, he got canceled. Remember? Because the phrase that we sometimes use to be funny.
Oh, LTG thing?
Yeah.
LTG.
Yeah, the LTG one. Yup, the LTG one. Yup. He got canceled. So that's what it'd be. Anyway, we're gonna end this show with some UGK again, the same song. Who's the player of the year? What?
I noticed something on the stage right now. There's music.
Where?
On the stage.
Really?
On the bottom, next to the camera, whatever. So,
Yeah, there's an unmute music button. What is that? Well, I'm gonna have to look at this later, because I don't want to do it now.
Have fun, take care, and
yes, GG. Tank filled in a little bit for Hendrik here. Maybe he'll be back next week, but that'll been do for the Punkery show. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your weekends and all that is there.
watch that muffler.
Watch that muffler. Watch y'all.